So 2020 has come. Do you have opportunities or do you have more problems? For those of you born with the sign of the goat, stay tuned. Now, if you've been waiting for a couple of years now, for those of you born the year of the goat, all the last couple of years didn't seem that many opportunities actually turn up that actually manifested into a positive outcome in your life, fret not. Your time has come in 2020 because one of the most powerful nobleman stars in all the auxiliary stars of the 12 animal signs lands in your destiny palace. Let's check this out. In 2020, you have these two guys in your chart, the Dragon Virtue and the Emperor. Now tell me this, what can possibly be bigger than the Emperor? In the 12 animal signs, there's only one animal sign that, takes the Emperor position every particular year, and this year it lands on the goat. So now, Emperor basically means what? It means that you have the resources, you've met the right people, you are with the right people. The Emperors always have the right advisors, they have the right people, they have the right noblemen, and all you need to do is deploy, decide, and do something. When you're the Emperor star, you can decide to be either one position. Either you are a great leader or you are a sloppy slacker. In Chinese, we say either you are Ming Guan, means you are a great leader, or you are Fan Guan, which means you're an asshole, right? So listen, so you could choose. Meaning, be decisive. Be someone that makes decisions. Stand out for people, stand out for what is right. Then you are the Emperor. The Emperor takes care of his or her subjects, takes care of the people, takes care of the team, takes care of the family. That's a good Emperor. If you just indulge in all the resources for 1 year, yes, you're still the Emperor, you get your way for 1 year, but guess what? What happens after this? You're gonna have a lot of problems. Dragon Virtue, yes, it's a problem-solving star. It always comes with the Emperor. The Emperor is supposed to solve problems, be able to take, whatever businesses you're given in, opportunities you're given in, solve the problem, move it to the next level. So I like this star because it's an opportunity. Now most people say, hey, if I do more, will I get more money? Well, of course you will. Look at this star here. It's called the Jade Hall. Jade Hall is a star that says your value of your assets increase in value over the year. So this is a good star to have. Now, judging from the current economy and stuff, in the direction that it's going, having this star is great. You can hang on to valuable assets, and despite the challenges, there's still some growth or an opportunity to sell it for a good price. Now, first, in order for you to have this type of value, you cannot have an increase in asset value without an asset. It's like you have no hair and you say you want a perm hair. It's not possible. First, you gotta have asset in order for that value to be increased. Now, what else can increase? Value could, you might be starting out in your business or your career, so skills are your assets. Get more skills. Or your network is your asset, so get more network, okay? Because you might not have actual property or asset right now because you're just starting out in life, all right? So, and the next one is Earth Relief. Guess what? The only one star that has property luck is Earth Relief. So can you see this combination is pretty awesome for the goat in 2020? I like this stuff. But here's the thing, you need to focus on the, taking action. So many good stars and you do nothing. What do you think will happen? Nothing will happen. That's the problem, okay? So you can't 10 times 0 and expect shit to happen in your life. 10 times 0 equals 0. Nothing will happen. So when you have good stars, you gotta take more action than before. You do more than you ever done in your entire life. And therefore, these stars will be able to expand and grow those opportunities and get the results. Of course it's going to be difficult being the Emperor star. Of course it's going to be difficult solving other people's problems. You might not even want to do that or feel like getting out of bed. But you know what? You got to be the boss here. Don't let your body control you, right? Your body doesn't want to work, but who's the boss? Are you the boss or your body, all right? You say work, your body say go. That's what you need to do, all right? If your body says, I'm too tired to do this shit, doesn't matter, right? You say go, your body say, let's do this right now, okay? If you train yourself to do that, you're going to have a fantastic year in 2020. Now, let's look at the negative side. Only two stars that deserve some attention. First, the Sky Shark. What means Sky Shark? Well, Sky Shark basically means there are some, unforeseen problems. You're investing in something and somebody in that company does some hanky-panky shit. Some sort of negative issues that's externally driven. No big deal, right? So what? Of course, when you're doing something big, there'll be problems on the outside. Circumstances might change. But if you're smart, you would have backup plan. You would know exactly when to pull out. Because this type of brutal defeat basically means you're going smoothly and suddenly you drop and lose everything. Don't worry, okay? This is only bad for those gamblers. So if you have all these good stars in your chart and you actually want to speculate and gamble, it's going to be a terrible year for you, because brutal defeat is actually not good for any, speculation type of activities, because there's likely that you will lose. So please do not go into that sort of field, okay? It's not a good idea. Now, spiritually, what happens? Spiritually, you have these two elements. The source energy is the good fortune. What does it mean by good fortune? It means good luck, right? That means you have the right to meet the right people, good food, good accommodation, good stuff coming to your life. So what should you do? Enjoy it. Now see, let me ask you this question. Think about it. What would you do if your life is actually, you're happy right now? You're actually happy. You're in a very happy and vibrant state. What would you do? I know what you're saying. You say, no, I would do nothing right now. Just lie down and do nothing. Now, that's not the correct answer. Let me put it in a different way and see how you answer. What if you're depressed right now? What if you're unhappy? What if you feel like shit right now? What would you do? That's the thing. People who are depressed and unhappy does nothing. They just sulk and depressed. Whereas people who are happy and ecstatic, they do everything. What if it doesn't work out? Doesn't matter, I'll do it again. You will see a lot of passion in what they do. That's because they're happy. If the relationship, they're trying to get the girl and didn't get it first time, what do we think this person will do again? He will do it again. He will try again because he's happy. But if this person is unhappy, is depressed, they won't do anything. So this star means you possibly will be mostly in a happy state. So what should you do? Do everything. Take the chances, make things happen, and take advantage of this energy. Because it's not here for long, it's here for 1 year. So you got to be in that state of mind and take action, and things will 10x in your life. Now, this seal is a horary star. It means that you come to a close with something. You get to seal the deal, for example. You get to, close the door on something bad in your life, close a chapter that's not so good in life and begin something new. It's an ending star. Now, you say, oh, ending is no good. Ending is good if you end something bad and begin something new. So this is a contrast of yin and yang right now, and I love this, combination. But some people who are sentimental, they can't let go of past relationships that are not good or things that are not serving them, but they hang on to it because it gives them some security, then you know what? This will seal the deal and you're going to have this problem for another couple of more years. Listen, let go of the bad things in life, embrace the good things in your life. It will be much better for you. Now let's go into details. If you have goat in the year palace, this represents your friends are in the emperor position. That means there are some of your friends and your group of people that you're in, they are the leadership position. Learn from them. See how they do things. Watch their mannerism. See the pattern. Make it your own. Patterns of excellence are meant to be copied and duplicated. It's so simple. If you know someone is doing something successfully, investing successfully, leading successfully, making shitloads of money, what should you do beside them? Learn. That's what you need to do. Now, what if the goat is actually in the month? What should you do then? Well, now this is your career, this is the job. You are now the emperor. It will be lonely. Listen, emperors are lonely, okay? You can't expect emperors to have like, oh, I'm the boss and I have all these nice friends, right? No, you're going to rise above your colleagues, and some of your colleagues that have inferiority complex is not going to like your new position or your new power. What should you do? Move ahead anyway, okay? Take on a new challenge, make that transformation. What if goat is in the day? Now, this is quite interesting because relationship-wise, emperors doesn't have great relationships. You may think, oh, emperors has a great relationship. They have all these wives. That's the problem. 3,000 wives or concubines and not so many are like that close. Basically, there's a word for emperor in Chinese. And you know how the emperor addressed himself? He say, 寡人. What means 寡人? Means I am the only one. Yeah, I'm lonely. So which means in terms of relationships, it's a bit of a setback for goats in 2020, okay? But don't worry, it's only 1 year. You can boss people around, it's fine, okay? Next one, the hour. Well, this means your thoughts, your ego might get the better of you. Be careful of this, because if you really act like an emperor, that means you won't accept any other people's opinions. A good emperor always listen to other people's opinions, take what is good, modify it and use it for the better of everyone. But if you're someone that has an ego problem, this is going to be a problematic for a lot of people, okay? Because now you block out all possibility of improving. You think you are good at doing something, and the reality of that is you're actually not good at doing something. That will be a big issue of growth in your hour chart. You need to be aware of this to change it, okay? It's possible to change. Change begins with awareness. You might want to write this down. Change begins with awareness. Suppose you're not aware of it, how the hell are you going to change it? So if you would like to make the change, make sure you know what to change. This is the way to solve the problem. Now, to get the whole chart, it's really simple. Go to joeyup.com/2020. You can key in your date and time above and plot your chart. And guess what? You can actually watch the other animal signs you might have in your destiny chart, and all the videos are there and all the downloadable notes are there, and you want to know everything about it because you want to be so equipped with knowing what exactly you can do for the coming year to make 2020 your best year ever. Now, please do me a favor, please click on the share button. If you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube or any other platform, click on the share button with all your friends. I'm sure this will also make a positive impact for your friends and your colleagues. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a fantastic and awesome 2020.